combo breaker.
First things first. I had a great time. It is just a good time. You're just around a bunch of people that enjoy fighting games. You just play, you talk, you meet people, you build a couple relationships. There's a couple people out. Like there's a guy I played in Fatal Fury. It was like, I'm like, hey, give me your Discord name. I want to, link up, get some work in so I can get better at that game. But it's just all around good time, good vibes and everything. It's just fun.
Mm-hmm.
I myself went and I competed in 3 games, 2 XKO, Street Fighter 6, and Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. I went 0-2 in both Fatal Fury and 2 XKO. I got my ass whooped in both of those. But in Street Fighter 6, I went 3-2. Tim predicted
winning record
that I would go 3-2. And I hate when Tim's right because he likes to be smug when he's right. But he was right. I went 3-2. And that's no DQs. I actually won all 3 of my matches. Zero DQs involved.
Now, what qualifies as a DQ? Like,
if a person doesn't show up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they just don't show
Yeah,
up.
I guess that makes sense. I'm thinking like that you play them and they get DQ'd. I'm like, how does that happen?
No. I mean, there's probably some way for that to happen, but I have no idea how.
I mean, they could be stuck in the registration line.
No, he said some other
like
way
if they
to
actually
be
played
DQ'd
him and was DQ'd.
and actually play and get DQ'd. I'm certain there's a way for it to happen, but what it is, I have no idea.
No, okay.
I got you.
Like, I don't know how my guess would be, like, there's ways for people to lose. Like, if your controller disconnects in mid-round, you forfeit the round.
I've seen that happen.
We've seen that happen several times.
We've seen that happen.
So I guess if it's game match or match round and that happens, you lose on it or win on a technicality, but that's not necessarily a DQ, so to speak. So that's the only thing I can think of, but I don't know. I'm certain if we're playing and I hit the controller out of the opponent's hands, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that'd be a DQ.
That'd be a DQ. But outside of that, I don't know what else would qualify for a DQ at a FGC tournament.
So I know you said those are the 3 games you competed in, but I know there's like booths and you can play other games as much as you want, correct?
Yes, there is literally dozens upon dozens of tables, each with 4 or so consoles hooked up. And if nothing's going on, you can play whatever games are on the system.
So what game was you playing where you beat that guy? You said like 20 times.
Street Fighter.
Okay.
Yeah, I whooped that dude's ass. But, after I was eliminated, that's what I generally did, was just go around and play casuals with different people. Most of the time it was in Street Fighter, but a little bit into XKO and a little bit more than that in Fatal Fury. But all good times. I did take my youngest, Mikhail. I took him in an effort to try to get at least one of my kids into fighting games. I can say I failed successfully. Because he told me after day 2, he's like, Dad, think you got me into fighting games. I'm like, yes. But he does not like not one of the games that I like. On day 2, we walked in and we got there a little bit early before any of the matches started. So consoles were just there for you to play.
Oh, the warm-ups and stuff.
Yeah, the warm-ups and stuff like that. And I'm like, hey, let's just play some random game. We don't need to know what it is. Let's just play something and see what it's like. And we walked up to a table and they had Under Night in Birth 2, which is a game that before I got into fighting games, I did not know existed. I didn't even know the first one existed.
I was about to ask, what the hell is that? So
yeah, exactly. Like, it is a fairly obscure fighting game, but me and Mikhail hopped on it, not knowing a thing, not knowing how to do anything. And we literally just went through the roster. and we just each picked a different character every time, and we just played. My son loves that fucking game. As soon as we got home, I bought it for him. He loves that game. It's kind of an anime fighter style game, but it's not based off of an anime, so it's not like, oh, it's these characters.
So is it the game, or is it the experience that now it's attached to of playing that with his dad?
It's the game.
Okay.
It's the game.
See, I tried to throw you a bone here.
Yeah, right.
I'd like to be like, oh, it was the experience of us playing together, but no, we've played 2XKO together. We've played some Guilty Gear together. It's that game. He likes the art style of it. He likes some of the, the character designs of some of the characters in there. He just enjoys it.
He still likes Guilty Gear, right?
He does like Guilty Gear.
Yeah.
He said his ranking right now is Under Night in Birth 2 is 1. That's his favorite fighting game right now. Then I think it's Invincible Versus. Then Guilty Gear.
Okay.
Then no, I think Guilty Gear is at the bottom.
Okay.
But Invincible Versus 2XKO. He said Tekken 8 and then Guilty Gear. So I was like, oh, okay.
All right.
But
got a nice little list there though.
Now, did you watch the top 8 there live like last year?
For Street Fighter,
Yeah.
I didn't watch all of it.
Okay.
I started watching it by the time they got to like the top, like the winners final.
Yeah.
I left and went back to the room and just watched the rest of it.
Oh, okay.
Who won it?
It was won by Xiao Hai,
Yeah.
who seems to just have a tendency of beating 15-year-olds for the titles. Because last year he beat Blas, who was 15 at the time. This year he beat a kid named Hinao, I believe his name was.
Yeah.
Who's also 15. Who beat him earlier? Because they played each other, I think, in the winners semis.
Yeah, and then the kid popped off on him.
Yeah, I mean, the kid was just happy.
Yeah, but
Like,
hey, I'm all for the pop off.
Like, it wasn't a disrespectful pop off. It was just like, it was just excitement.
It was exciting.
I just beat, a multi-time world champ, and I'm 15. I'm excited. So it was literally just jumping for joy. Oh, yes.
Man,
I came back in that loser's bracket, whooped that poor boy's ass.
I feel like if you win, as long as the disrespect is towards the game, I have no problem with it.
I was like, he wasn't upset or anything.
He wasn't upset.
He went to work and won.
Don't cross the line of talking about somebody's family. But if you keep it to the game, disrespect is
right.
welcome to me. If it, you know what I mean, when it happens.
Yeah.
No, it was fine. Trying to think what else happened there. One of the big stories, there was a 10-year-old kid there, and he was playing with classic controls, Team Classic, and he beat someone that was playing with modern controls, and they ripped the modern control person play with modern controls online. They're like, well, this 10-year-old beat you with modern control, with classic controls. Why can't you use classic controls? I think the guy that was using modern controls literally was probably just playing the game for fun.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, it turned into a big classic versus modern again or whatever. But there was a 10-year-old kid there, and he was working his way through the bracket. I don't know how far he got, but he was like the talk for a while through this tournament. A 10-year-old kid, so you know what I mean. I know that he was talked about a lot. I forgot the name. I think it was the baby or something like that.
I think I seen something that popped up once, but I didn't.
Right.
I wasn't hearing about it while I was there.
Yeah,
I know you had mentioned it in the group chat, but I didn't. Really hear anything. But when you got that many people, you're not going to catch everything.
And tell me who put you in losers.
Oh, so I won my first match of Street Fighter 6, and my second match was against the only notable pro that was in my bracket, Shien,
who was the 2012 Evo champion.
Okay, I did not know that.
Yes.
2012 Evo champion.
In Street Fighter 4.
In Street Fighter 4. He whooped my ass with DJ. I almost got around. Almost. That's about it. But less about me. My son, Mikkel, went to, Combo Breaker for the first time. This was his first tournament ever. We show up on day one. It's his first set of games. He's playing Invincible first versus that's his first game for the day for the tournament. Does a little check-in at the table, and then finds out he's gonna be on stage on stream. First match, first tournament ever, on stage, on stream, in a game that we don't even own. Like we signed up for this months ago, and he likes Invincible, so he signed up for Invincible Versus because he likes the show. But we figured we'd get the game, but we never got around to getting it. He literally played the beta, which confirmed he liked the game. And he played one time when we went down to our locals just messing around.
This is just pools here. We got somebody come up to stage next. First tournament ever. And has not been playing the game much. So we'll see what he brings to the table. Go Church can be coming up here. Should be a lot of fun. Go Church versus Omega Black. Very curious to see what character you're going to pick if you're not playing the game a whole bunch.
Granted, the information that we have, very first tournament, hasn't played the game. What do you think is his determining factor towards his character selection? Is it vibes mostly? It's got to be vibes,
yeah.
Right?
I mean, if it's your first ever tournament, you're not really playing a game, but you're just there to have fun, right? You pick the characters you just think are the coolest.
Okay.
Wait a second. He started to put stuff together.
So is it random how they do that? I mean, I'm sure the bigger names they probably want to definitely get on the stream, but other than that, is it just random?
Yes,
he just okay.
Usually they're like, hey, we need someone. I believe they're like, hey, we're going to pull from this table.
Mm-hmm.
So they just pull a name from that table, and he was chosen, and it was such a funny thing because he had no idea what was happening until they told him, okay, you're playing up there. Because the guy with the computer that's running the stream matches walks up to him and was like, hey, are you Goat Church? He's like, yeah. So he's thinking he's checking in, and he's like, okay. And he gets the other guy, I think his name was Omega Black or something like that, and he's like, okay, come with me. My son looked at me like, what's going on? I'm like, oh, you're going on stage, son. He said, what? I'm like, oh yeah, you're going up on stage. He's like, why? I'm like, no, you were just chosen. So he went up, he's sitting there waiting, which is funny. And after the match that was before him, they had a commercial break. So I took that time to tell the commentators, hey, this is my son's first tournament and his first match. And he hasn't played this game. So I told them that, and they're just talking about it on stream. And I'm like, and he's like, well, after he came off, I'm like, did you have fun? He was like, yeah, it was fun. I'm like, just enjoy it. There's no expectations. No one's saying you have to win up there. Just go up there and have fun.
That's all that matters.
Have a little fun. He went up there. They talked. He was playing and everything. He had a good old time. But what's funny is when he came down, he's like, okay, yeah. When was the first time you got put on stage? I'm like, never.
Yeah, right.
He was like, you've never been on stage? I'm like,
no.
I'm not good enough to make it to the later games.
Right.
And I never got randomly selected to be on stage. So, no. So he
won the lottery there, kid.
Yeah. So he ended up going 2-2 in Invincible, which is hilarious to win 2 games in a game you don't even own. And the games that he practiced, he went 0-2 in 2XKO, which is the game he practiced the most.
Mm-hmm.
And he went 1-2 in Guilty Gear, which he practiced a little bit less.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, it was just a good old time. We had fun. Just played matches. He like I said, he got introduced to some great games. Marvel Tokon was there, so went in there and was able to try out some of the characters that was announced that weren't in the beta last time. So we got to play Wolverine, Penny, Black Panther,
and Magic.
And Magic. That's the other
okay.
one. And Magic. The Hulk was the only one that wasn't available to be played. That was all fun.
Right.
Black Panther's fun as fuck. Having it be Shuri makes it so much funner because they're able to do a little bit more. Like she has like the little cannon, the little sonic blasters that like Shuri had in the movies.
Mm-hmm.
So she has like the Dora Milaje spear. So she's throwing a spear at people. Like she's a lot more versatile than I think they could have done if they had used T'Challa. T'Challa would have been a little bit too similar to Wolverine, in my opinion, because he, generally speaking, doesn't use weapons. Yes, in like Marvel Rivals, he does have the little spear throw.
Yeah.
But commonly, he's known to basically be a hand-to-hand combatant. So they're with using
claws.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
hand-to-hand melee. But using Shuri allowed them to be a little more versatile. Magic, if you figure her out, she's going to be a menace with her little portals.
Mm-hmm.
Because she can like send attacks through the portals and it like come out the other side. Like it could be really, if you really know what you're doing with her, you can wreck shop. Mikkel hated Penny. He hated the design of her. He hated how she played. He hated everything about Penny Parker.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, geez, you don't like her at all? He's like, no.
What's wrong with the design?
He doesn't. You know, they did some artistic liberties, and he just didn't like what
I haven't seen her, so that's what I was.
The artistic liberties they took. They kind of make her look like, you know, it was always a mech, but it's kind of looks like almost Robotnik-ish, where she's out of it, but in it, like her body's uncovered, and kind of reminds me of, what's the one character off of Marvel vs. Capcom that had
Trombone?
I thought it was Trombone.
Yeah, she's the only mech one other than Jen, but Jen's out of the mech in his. But so yeah, it's Trombone.
Yeah. But just where you're kind of in the mech, but you're still visible and uncovered. Mm-hmm. I don't know why he didn't specify exactly why he didn't like her design.
Right.
But he just didn't like her design. But he didn't like how she played either, which she's a random item character, kind of like Faust in Guilty Gear. And he didn't like that either. He actually hates Faust. We got to try out Kunimitsu early in Tekken 8. She's cool. Mm-hmm. I think I might end up buying her a little bit. I don't know. But yeah, all in all, it was a good time. Got to see some trailer reveals. They did a reveal for Azula for the Avatar fighting game.
I'm gonna have to see this one.
I actually have it. We could pull that up right now. I have it right here because I love Azula. And we got the
well, Iroh.
Iroh's not in the game.
No.
He's going to be DLC.
Iroh?
My favorite Iroh line of all time is when Zuko's like, I know you're going to say we have to try to save Azula. And he's like, no, she's crazy. It needs to be. But that's all now.
But yeah, here's Azula. Let's look at the trailer and then I'll go into what I know.
True power is something I was born with. So,
so is this motion or is this all like...
It's all motion.
Okay.
I mean, the intention of even her running and having the little flames come out of her fist.
It's over. I lost.
Oh, he redirected it.
I'm about to celebrate becoming an only child.
There's me.
Infinite?
Sorry, it has to end this way. Here's where we say goodbye. Pathetic. You were never even a player.
Look like Killer Kung Fu Wolf bitch.
Yeah, but that looked
Well,
fire.
yeah.
That was definitely her at the end. Well,
Yeah.
I'm about to say you don't know, but that was definitely her when she went crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that was definitely crazy Azula at the end. That looks good. I might. This might be one I actually buy.
on top of that, you didn't see it. It's $30.
Oh yeah.
What, the game?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Standard edition is $30. For $50, you get extra stuff plus all of the 5 characters that's going to be released in
The year one pass.
year 1 pass. And then they have a pre-order bonus, which is crazy, is you get voting privileges for a year 1 character.
Oh, okay.
So basically, you get to help choose one of the characters that's going to be released.
Samurai Appa is hilarious because do you remember that episode?
Yes,
when he was tripping.
Yeah.
When he couldn't sleep,
Yeah, he
couldn't
couldn't
sleep,
so
and-
he was losing it.
and it was Appa versus
Momo.
Momo.
Yeah. But what they revealed in this trailer is Azula is a stance character. Now, traditionally in fighting games, a stance character is once they go into a certain stance or mode, they get access to different moves.
Yeah, change their fighting style. Yeah.
Change their fighting style. Azula is different in that her stance changes if she loses a round. So she starts off as focused Azula.
Yeah.
Where she's more of a zoner. She has traps, she zones you out, she keeps you away. She loses a round, she goes into Fire Lord Azula, which you're saying, which is end of Avatar,
She went crazy.
Azula.
Yeah. That's the only reason she lost is because she went crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And crazy Azula is complete rushdown. She just go.
Mm-hmm.
Their moves are completely different.
That's how she was in the show.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Like, that's fire.
Oh look, July 2nd. Hey, sorry. Well, Jazz, I guess you know what my birthday gift probably should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But that is such a creative way to do things. To have her that way. Now, this game has, they call them support characters, and the support characters allows the character you're using to fight differently.
Okay.
So, like for Azula, she has the twins. What were the old lady twins?
oh,
May and
no, May was
yeah,
May
it's like it was
May
like,
and Ty Lee was her
yeah,
friends.
but it was like
What's because she I know their names because she was like,
she banished.
you're banished. And,
Yeah.
and then she was like, but I'm the other one. And I forgot.
I can't remember their names, but
Yeah.
that's one of the support characters is them.
Yeah.
When they're the support characters, her little traps and stuff that she lays out stay on the map on the stage longer.
Mm-hmm.
Then they had who was it?
I should know. I'm almost finished
Was
with the show for the 12th time. So
Dai Li, was it the Dai Li or I'm trying to remember the character? Judy.
Oh, okay.
When you choose Judy as the support character, she's always going to be in focus mode. So if you lose a round, she's not going to shift
Mm-hmm.
to the frenzied one.
Mm-hmm.
But then they have her mother. If you select her mother, she's always in Fire Lord mode. So you can choose if I like Fire Lord mode, I'm choosing
Yeah.
the mother support character, so I can always be in that.
Which Judy? The first one or the second one?
I'm
I'm joking. It's
assuming
probably definitely the first one.
Probably the first one.
Yeah. The first and the third.
Yeah. But
But I'm Judy.
but this game, it's only $30, so there's right there is your value. Deluxe edition is only $50, which is still less than most games are selling for now.
Right.
In their standard versions. And this game looks really fun.
Yeah.
It does look fun.
It looks so much fun.
Yeah, I could definitely see me and Jazz going at it in this.
Yeah, that Toph looks really good in this game.
Toph is just one of the greatest characters ever.
Toph is good. People who got early access to the beta said Sokka's really good in this game.
The original backbender.
Yeah.
Tell me, you got to watch this show.
I know you might not like to hear this, Q, but they say not Katara. Korra's really good too.
Korra's dope.
I thought you hated Korra.
Korra's an awful avatar, but she's a dope character.
Okay.
She's just an awful avatar, made all terrible decisions. But no, like I hate when people, oh yeah, she's stronger than Aang. Duh. She was trained her entire life. Aang was not.
Yeah.
Like, she was trained by masters her entire life. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, but no, like, when Korra first showed up and she came out when she was like 3 years old and she was doing all the bending, I was like, I am going to love this character. At the end of the first season, I'm like, yes. Second season, I'm like, oh. Then the third one, I'm like, oh, God, she's terrible. So.
Did they go crazy when they showed this there?
Unfortunately, I did not come in when they showed this trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Is Kyoshi in the game?
Yes.
Pre-ordering it. Sold.
They haven't revealed the gameplay. I believe they said they're going to reveal the gameplay next week as of this recording at either the State of Play or Summer Game Fest.
Look, Kyoshi's in the game. I get to play as Kyoshi. I'm in.
Yeah. Avatar Kyoshi is one of the characters.
Nice.
But I don't know how she plays. But yeah, I did see Rufamonger got to play in like a exhibition on stage.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I walked in while they were doing that. I didn't see the reveal. I think I had left for like lunch or something.
And you got to meet Rufamonger.
I did get to meet. You
got a picture with him and everybody.
Yeah, cool dude. But yeah, fun time.
Good.
Lastly, it has been revealed, but at the beginning of Top 8 for Tekken 8, they revealed the last character to be introduced for this season of Tekken, and it was fucking Yujiro Hanma from Baki the Grappler.
And you were in the room for this one, right?
I was in the room for this one.
That's right. You sent in the video.
I recorded it and put it up on TikTok and YouTube. My TikTok video blew the fuck up. I got like 40,000 views on it.
I seen a bunch of like different ones, and I was like, "Oh, Malik was over there."
Like my
there. Yeah.
My videos on TikTok, I get maybe 500 to get 40,000.
Did you get more followers?
Oh, I mean,
I've gotten maybe a dozen.
I mean, getting a video out at the right time is half the battle. And
yeah,
you did it perfectly. Did you see the video of the one dude that he's standing there afterwards like, ah, and he's screaming?
Nah.
I was like, oh, a little weird, but okay.
But yeah, we got, and I did not know who they was going to add to this game. And we've trashed on Tekken 8 for quite some time now.
I still am, but yeah.
I love your video. Baki? Yujiro?
Are you fucking kidding me? Baki? Yujiro?
I saw the split and I'm like, that's Baki. Yeah. Because I know Baki did the split. Because I never watched Baki. I just know of it. But I saw this and I'm like, oh, that's Baki. And then I saw the face and I'm like, no, that's Yujiro. See, that looks like Baki. And then I saw it. I'm like, oh no, it's fucking Yujiro. And then, of course, the demon back.
Yeah.
Like everybody knows the demon back. But to have Yujiro Hanma in Tekken 8, I'm sorry, it fits perfectly.
So we had the conversation a while back about fighting games, adding in characters that move the needle.
Yes.
if you would have asked me beforehand, I don't know how much the needle this would have moved, but seeing the reactions, I'm like, never mind.
Yeah.
I think that this was a huge reveal.
Yes.
Like I said, I've seen so many videos of it. People were just going nuts. And I'm like, but I guess Baki's a lot more popular than I would have thought.
Yeah, I agree.
Uh-huh.
But my whole thing is he fits perfectly because all he wants to do is prove he's the strongest being ever.
Yeah.
So if you think about it this way, Yujiro's going around doing his thing. He hears about a family that has some sort of gene that makes them turn into a literal demon and they beat people up. He's going to be like, bet.
Oh, 100%. 100%. He's definitely showing up to fight. No question.
Oh, they can do what?
Mm-hmm.
Bet.
He's going to let you. Like, oh, go ahead. Do whatever you got to do to get ready.
Yeah.
So.
One question that I've seen proposed by a lot of people is the whole thing about Yujiro is he's unbeatable. So how do you portray that in the game? Are you going to have him sit there and just fall over? Or are you going to have something where he gets his life bar depletes and he does something to show that like, okay, you got me. Like smiles like, ha, good job.
But he's unbeatable in the Baki verse.
Yeah.
So I mean,
but also you have to get agreement from the owners of Baki. And they're not going to want their characters to look bad.
Look weak and bad.
That's part of the reason why a lot of crossovers don't happen is they don't want their property to look bad.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, what are they going to do with Yujiro to not make him look bad? And I think the easiest thing to do, because I think isn't Slayer in Guilty Gear a person that doesn't fall when you beat him?
Yeah, he does something else. Yeah, he doesn't fall.
Yeah. So people are saying, are they going to treat him like Slayer, where it's like he doesn't fall when you beat him. He does something else. So I could see that happening. Hey, you want, like, you know, as me as the player, I beat him, but he doesn't look bad because he's not crumpled on the ground. He still stands tall as Yujiro would. I'm not saying they need to make him some sort of unbeatable character. They just need to keep that portrayal of, oh, I wasn't really taking you seriously type thing, just to keep the character description, for lack of a better term, intact. Like his profile, his character description is he's unbeatable. He is the strongest being, not even person, strongest being in existence. So if you beat him, they just got to do something that doesn't make him look like he's weak, which I could see them doing. It's not that big of a deal.
Right.
But yeah, the way everyone went batshit crazy for Yujiro when we were there was dope. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
It was funny having some dudes walking up to me like, "Yeah, did you see that?" Because, you know, the signal wasn't good in the convention hall where all this stuff was. So I had to go out like by the doors to like text y'all the video and stuff. So I went out there and there's some random guy comes, "Did you see that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I saw it. It solves it. I'm buying second right now." I'm like, "Okay, good for you, my guy."
Hey, that's all it took to move the needle.
Hey, it moved the needle like we said before. You know, and I think when we did that, we did a list of anime characters that we think moved the needle. I don't think he was ever even up there, was he?
I don't think so.
But hey,
because
that's a great job.
To be honest, I didn't think Baki was that popular.
No, and that's what I was saying. I didn't realize it until I watched this. I'm like, oh, or I seen like all the clips and everything. I was like, people really like Yujiro.
Yeah.
So.
And you run any stinky people?
All right, so a lot of the comments said that, like, oh, I can smell that room. I'm like, leave people alone. Let them have fun. Well,
it wasn't bad. When I was waiting in line for Marvel ToeCon, there was somebody. And I was like, ugh. Ugh. And then somehow me and Mikhail got skipped to the front of the line. I'm not complaining. They literally, the people running the thing was like, "Hey, who plays on think it was on a pad, like a controller. I was like, yeah, I'll play on pad. I don't care. I'm just here to try it out. I'm not trying to win anything, so I don't give a shit. He was like, okay, come up here. And I got moved to the front of the line. I was like, all right, cool. Got away from that person.
How do you not want to take showers? It's like so refreshing. It's like,
Yeah.
Well, I've heard rumors. I don't know how true it is, but Combo Breaker, once it opens, they don't close until, so Friday night or Friday morning, they open at 8 a.m., so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't close until about 10, 11 p.m. Sunday night. It's open 24 hours all the way up until then. I've heard that some people don't get hotel rooms.
They just stay.
Just stay there.
crazy work.
Yeah.
Which is crazy work.
Absolutely.
But like
crazy.
they'll like if they don't stay up the whole time, but they'll like go like find a corner somewhere and like crash on like the floor.
You just funk it up.
That's nasty.
And then like I said, I don't know how true that is. I've heard it. I can't, or they'll stay in their cars.
Go to a motel, man. They like $50.
Me and Mikhail stayed at a Motel 6. It cost, we were there for 5 nights. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 4 nights. It cost us like $260 total.
Yeah.
Like, was it anything spectacular? No. But it had 2 beds and a shower and a toilet. That's all we needed.
Yep.
Bro, even if you don't want to do that, I know you got a gym membership to somewhere. Go find a crunch and take a shower.
Yeah.
Facts.
But I will say it was not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, there was the one person when I was waiting in line for Marvel ToeCon, and I think I caught a hint of something one other time. That was it.
That's
But
good. Not like Frosty Faustings.
I spent, at least 10 hours there each day.
Okay.
That's cool.
2 instances in a 30-hour span over 3 days.
I ain't bad.
Isn't bad.
Yeah, much better than I guess than Frosty Faustings. So.
Yeah.
So,
All right then. That's all I got on
that's
it.
dope.
Yeah. It was dope. Only thing is, generally, Tim and I, we usually do one major a year. Kind of want to go to CEO in August.
Do you?
Thinking about trying to finagle a way to get to CEO in August down in Orlando.
Are you?
You got the money.
No, I don't. At least not right now. Try to get the money, save it up.
He's lying.
Only problem, like, can I get the money to go by then? I got enough time to save it up. Yes. The only thing is ticket prices right now aren't bad. Like right now, like say I took my wife, it would cost us about $800 for the flight and the hotel for the time frame.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad.
$800 round trip?
Yes.
You sure? You seen flight prices lately?
I literally just checked.
Oh, you just, okay.
I literally just checked yesterday.
No, okay.
And it was $800 round trip, and that's including the hotel.
I mean, was it $800 for both of you?
$800 combined.
Combined, okay. Wow.
For the 2 of us, round trip, and that included the hotel.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, that's not a bad price.
Mm-mm.
But if I don't have $800 right now, can I have that come August? Yes, but will it still be $800? Is the question.
Yeah, right. It'll be $1,200.
Yeah, it might be $1,200 by then. That's the problem. And then I also need to have, money to enter, food. I'm not driving, so I'll need like an Uber or a car rental. So
Right. I got you.
that makes it a little more complex. But overall, I had a good time.
Good.
Now I want to go to CEO because Avatar is on the slate as a game to compete in there, and I want to play that. Marvel ToeCon will be on the list. I want to play that. So if I go, I'm going to enter like 5 different games.
Nice.
I'll try to talk my wife into playing 2XKO because I think it would be fun to have a husband-wife duo in 2XKO.
Yeah.
We play together and then get matched up against Sonic Fox and get crushed. Yeah.